My mic was muted. Fuck. My bad, guys. God damn it. Fucking. My mic was muted. Fuck. My bad, guys. God damn it. Fucking. My mic was muted. Fuck. My bad, guys. God damn it. Whoops. Okay. I do what I want. Fuck the boy. Borderlands 2.0 stream. Alright, guys. Holy shit. I'm gonna restart the stream. Be right back. Alright. Okay. I do what I want. Okay. Alright, guys. We are good to go. What is... right? Hey, what up, Big Z? It's just so weird, I didn't expect to look at it. I used to watch YouTube on my phone. And going on my computer is like, oh, shit. It's so different. Oh.
Get over. Hey, Vault Hunter.
Hey, Vault Hunter.
If you're gonna be a part of the Crimson Raiders, you better know how to use the elemental weapons.
Oh, I gotta change it real quick, 1 second.
I just got a crate of spanking new Malawan.
Oh, I can't drop this gun, duh. He blew out the guy's new.
Now, burn that imperialist bastard like a skag.
Fuck with a brace on your leg, right?
Fire and flash. Quad, these Hyperion. Take that, Jack.
Hello, Scooter. Since you're a freeloading piece of crap, I sold
Just
your stuff to
kicking
the
one goddamn time. Oh, dude. What the fuck?
Great. The weapons work. If you want it. Just any elemental weapons like these, you could always buy some from your friendly neighborhood arms dealer.
Just got this streaming just to say something, so I'll stay for some of this. I'll stay for some of the stream. Alright. Oh man. Do you ever plan on moving back to the United States?
What you want? Just buy something and I'll toss in this crap fuel cell. Just touching it made two of my fingers right off. I only accept credit.
Cash is for clowns, boy.
There's no... Okay. I know, dude.
Hey, thanks for grabbing all that stuff
It's
for me.
crazy.
Third-degree burns are best taken in shifts. Now, to see the fruits of your loins, this city's gonna fly.
Hey, Big Z, just remember, bro. I was your 100th sub. Just remember that, man. I was there for you for your 100th subscriber.
Well, now we really gotta find Roland. You know what? Maybe get to Roland's place. I think he might have left a message there for you.
Bro, I don't care, man.
Roland left a message for you.
I don't care, man. I'm thinking about getting a new graphics card on my next paycheck. I just don't know which one to get. What the fuck? That was weird.
Hearing this? I'm in trouble. Right now, you're the only thing standing between this city, hell, the whole planet.
Nah, I'm not gonna talk in Discord, Jason. No, I feel like. I really feel like.
The Firehawk? You mean the mass murderer and bounty hunter? Oh, crap!
Sure, fuck it. I'm in Discord if you want to talk about it, I guess.
But Roland is the man with the plan, so to speak. He knows the best way to strike at Hyperion.
What the fuck? Wow.
You made the right decision, Minion. Minion, over here.
Is this the developer C that I'm talking to?
Yeah, bro.
The very one? Amazing.
Yeah, bro.
My god. I'm in the presence of a goddamn YouTube legend.
What are you talking about? You know my content's shitty and you should. Yeah, Big Z, dude. Your content. Okay, your content's not shit. All right, nothing shit about it. Watching your shit is kind of enjoyable. I like watching it. My shit's shitty. I don't know. You say your stuff's shitty. My shit's shitty.
Nah, my shit was shitty. I had fucking meme songs playing in the background.
I'm not gonna even bother playing music. I got like a couple of my videos. Oh yeah, a couple of my streams that I had got taken down because I
like
played
one.
Yeah, I kept getting emails. That's
I played Jump Dash.
Really? The person
And then they
talking
got
Big Z
copyrighted.
is Skyrocket.
You can't say that down. They know my real identity.
Your real identity.
I'm not. Ooh, that voice crack though.
So I'm going
Tastes
Melee
nice.
0.
I'm not who you think I am.
I just got done watching fucking what's his face? You on my Discord, Big Z? I got you. Hold on a second. Okay, that's. Do I have grape juice still? Yeah, I do. Wait.
Dude, I've just done Destiny. I did Overwatch the other day, grinding for ages, 3 hours, and then I did Destiny 2 today, covering some shit in that. Multiplayer's AIDS, but it's alright, I guess. And now tomorrow I have to fucking record like 3 episodes of Dark Souls 3.
You don't have to.
I've got to. I can't just leave it on part 5. What happens next? I don't know. Go watch somebody else.
Lol, voodoo. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I had any more grape juice left, man. I was thirsty. Who joined? Is that Big Z? No, it's Jeb. Where's my game so quiet?
That's a nice Family Guy got there. Whoever that is.
Hey Jeb, can you mute your mic? Jason!
Ooh. I remember that episode as well.
I've
It's a good
actually,
episode.
I've actually never watched Never watched Family Guy.
Family Guy. Let's see. I've seen more episodes than I can count. Alright, we're here. We're here to discuss the financial decisions of developers, see? Now, I need to know, how much do you get paid in order to understand what financial decisions you can make as your lawyer?
I see it, busy. I usually pay like maybe almost 300. I mean, my last paycheck I had $350. I spent at least, I think I've spent at least 100 since then. And I'm probably gonna save it until my next paycheck, which is in like 2 weeks.
It also depends now what else you want to spend your money on, like if you need it for like gas or something, or food or whatever.
I just spent gas. I just spent on gas. So I won't need gas for like another 2 months.
Alright then. If that's the case, then I'd say you're going, if I'm correct, let me think about this. Alright, I need to go. I'm gonna do some research on some prices. I can't go on co.uk. I gotta go to fucking.com. There we go. America! Okay. Let's see. What I'm thinking you can get is a bloody, no, not any of the bidding ones. Nobody gives a shit about the bidding ones. Bidding ones are used and shit. Let's see here. You can. Alright, you ready? For the price of $229, you can get the GTX 970 Founders Edition. That's a big upgrade. You'll be able to play. You'll be able to stream at that, like modern day games.
I bought Black Ops 3 2 days ago, and I can run it, but it drops so low.
The GTX 9, dude, I can run the GTX. The 950 can run Black Ops 3. 970 is like, they took the 960 and they just gave it roids. It's a beast of a card. Now, the 980 is better, but it costs even, well, like way more. That thing's like near $300. And I don't even want to go to the 980 Ti. 980 Ti is no go. The 970 will last you a while, as far as I can tell.
I've had this one for like 2 years.
Yeah, you can also, well, that one's is like, that's
what
a
the fuck? I looked in the chat. It's a level 2 Hornet. Y'all want food porn, Big Mac sauce, Burger King sauce, all in your delicious Fuddruckers burger. One.
Well, Borderlands 2 is mostly based off of your processor. As it's only a little bit towards your graphics card, but
yeah,
your processor's mostly because it's just got a lot of things to render. You could also look at getting a GTX 1060. Now, I'm gonna try to see. I think the 1060 is a little bit better than the 970, and it has more RAM in it, so you can turn up more settings in games essentially. Let's see here. The 1060.
Someone told me though, if I get a new graphics card, they were telling me that I'm gonna need to get a new processor or whatever because it's gonna mess with it if I don't get a new one.
Right now, your graphics card is holding your processor back. If anything, your processor is fine. It's an i5. People are just saying that because they're like, "Oh, you need an i7 because fucking i7s are the best thing in the world," and then kill yourself. Nobody cares. The difference, there's really, literally, next to no difference between an i5 and an i7.
I've never had a Big Mac either. Big Z.
You never had a Big Mac? What?
Nope.
Oh my lord. How have you never had a Big Mac, dude? It's like, it's the American way.
I'm more of a, I was a very picky eater. I still am a very picky eater. I didn't like cheeseburgers and burgers when I was a
What?
kid, but now I do. But I still have never had a Big Mac.
You're like judging me based on my accent because you're like, oh, little bits of it sound a little bit British and shit, and then you're over here like, oh, but I don't eat burgers though.
I
As an American
I'll
citizen,
tell
I
you
do
I'll
not
tell
eat
you this.
burgers.
I'm a person where when I'm talking to a person that has an accent, I sort of talk in their accent, and I don't know why I do it.
You're like my friend, and my friend he adapts towards the accent
Exactly.
that people are talking
I don't like. I do it. I do it with my Mexican friends too. Like if I have
So
a.
when I first, bro, no. Oh, like, oh yeah, I used to do that with a lot of people that were black in my neighborhood, man. Know what I'm saying? I used to have to sit there and do it, otherwise I'd get picked on because it was like, boy, you sound white as hell. And same for Mexicans. Like when I talk to Mexicans, I don't know why, it just slang off in that direction.
Oh, bandit.
My
I got a
friend,
bandit.
nah.
What were you saying? Sorry.
When I first moved here, my friend started following me around, and he was like, "Oh, guess what? There's like He started talking, and he started sounding really American. I was like, "Dude, you sound a little bit American in there." And he's like, "Oh, really? I can't really tell difference." He started picking up like an American accent, and then when somebody else British started talking to him for a while, he just started going extremely British again. And I was like, "What the fuck is going on, man?" I couldn't tell if he was like making it up, because a lot of people here are just the amount of times that people are like, "Are you American?" and the amount of times people are like, you have a shit American accent. It's so fake." I cry a little inside. But back onto the main subject. All right.
Yeah.
So use if this you can find a really good GTX 10s. No, that's a shit one. Never mind. All right. So you can get one that has. You don't want no 3 gigabytes of shit. No, you're looking for the sweet old 6 gigs, man. Well, if you want to go a little bit more pricey, then you can get the GTX 1060, which is 6 gigs of RAM. But there's one on. When do you get your next paycheck?
2 weeks from now.
2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
How long does this have?
So I got paid. Today's Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
I got paid.
Right now it's Thursday for me.
I got paid. I got paid on Monday, so 2 weeks from this last Monday.
There is a. Save $5 when you buy 3 or more graphics cards that cost this much. No, fuck off. That's a stupid deal, eBay. Save $5 after spending nearly $600. Amazing. Nope, nearly $700. Because that'd be 3 of these.
I'll
But
probably
you
go.
can get one for $294,
I'd probably go with
which
that
is
one.
it's on sale. That one?
Well, I want to go with like one that's cheap but good, you know.
Well, this one is like fucking. Alright, so I'll put it in Discord. That is extremely. It's a beast, alright? You'll be able to run anything you want to, essentially, ever again. You just name a game, like, bam, you can play it. Same for the 970, but. Which is a cheaper option, and it's still good, but you will have to turn down quite a bit of settings. Some modern games. It can still run it fine, it's just that some things you have to turn down. Like anti-aliasing, essentially, which it makes, you know what that does, it makes everything, I hope you know what it is, it makes everything really, it smooths out the edges.
Yeah, it makes everything, makes the game look more real.
Makes it look more smooth. So if you like turn it off in Borderlands, you notice that on the edges of or outlines of the game.
Alright, later,
you'll
Big
see
Z.
it, like,
Have a good night, man.
It'll look jaggedy.
Yeah.
But you won't have to do that for Borderlands. Borderlands 2 with the 970 and your processor, you'll be able to run smooth, crisp, unlimited frames. You don't get much screen time in the game, as far as I'm concerned. You'll be able to run it at a steady, I'd say 90, 100 plus, probably more. But I run it at sometimes 100 and some odd. My processor is a bit on the weak side, so it the game doesn't really like that. So you'd be able to run this game if that's what you want. Dying Light, not a fucking problem. You'd be able to play Dying Light. You'd be able to play Rainbow Six Siege. Zero problems whatsoever. The game will run smooth as hell. If you got Black Ops 3, no problem, man. Because I can already run it now, and I have like, I have a worse graphics card than the 970, 960, and my processor is not as good as yours either. So you'd be set for that. So you can get one that's slightly used. It says slightly used. It's 4 gigabytes and it's $150 or $970. It says 970 Founders Edition, which is $229. It doesn't say if it's used or not. Yeah, it's used. No, do you want new or used, or it doesn't matter?
I want new.
I think the most I can have one with used anyways is like dust. But alright, new. Is this a new one? Oh, it looks new. No, it's used. Why would you put the packaging on there then?
Hey, what up, Midnight Bloodlust? What's up, man?
So you can buy one now. You can buy one for $289, and it's used, but the only thing it was used for is to check to see if it worked. If that's good enough for you, you want one that's never been used before ever, not even be checked.
Not even be checked. But it's gonna be a while. Yeah, it's gonna be 2 weeks from now until I can do it. Unless I ask my mom. My mom is like, "Yeah, I'll spend the money," which probably won't happen.
Alright, let's see if this one is new or used. I think all of these are gonna be like used. No! Hello. I take it back. The one I clicked on was exactly new. New! A brand used, unused, unopened, undamaged item in its original packaging. Or packaging? Yes, that packaging should be in the same what it's found at the retail store, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
blah.
Melee Zero. I just don't know where to start because, you know, Melee is kinda hard.
You have a GTX 640? No,
650.
GTX 650. It's not TI either, so let me look at the. Let me look at this then.
I played it for a lot. I had an OP8 character, but I had problems the last couple of weeks, and I lost the character. So.
Oh, so you got 1 gig of VRAM, which is essentially bad because you won't be able to play much games at all, considering they need a minimum of 2
On the 650.
Not on 650. 650. What do you have now? It's 1 gig. I used to have a 1 gig card and it couldn't run jack shit. Really. Let's see. You'd be able to run Dark Souls. I take that back. You'd be able to run Dark Souls at 3 at like fucking medium settings, with near just below 60 FPS, around the 50s and 40s. But other than that, the 970 is probably, if you want cheap and fat and works really good, and you want like around 60 FPS for pretty much anything, the 970 is much better than the 650 and the 960. I, however, will be saving for many years to get the 980 Ti, which is disgusting.
Yeah.
It's super fast, but
I'll probably do the
so
970.
Yeah, the 970. Alright, so fuck off 1060. So you got the gigabyte. So this one especially. Okay, if we gotta talk, get a little bit personal here. Alright, so there's one. There's one with shipping. It's $275, but yeah, I don't know. It'd be at $300 with the shipping. So I'll try to look for one with free postage and packaging. Delivery options. Free shipping, please. No, don't want a goddamn. No, nobody wants that laptop graphics card. Nobody wants that. 4K video. Get up my ass, boy. 4K. No. Actually, I take that back. You'd be able to run some games at 4K with the 970. I think you'd be able to run Borderlands 2 at 4K with the 970. That's how good it is.
Hmm.
I mean, you don't have. I don't think you have a 4K monitor. Those things are expensive
Nope.
as shit.
I have a really old my monitor I'm actually using when I got my computer set up was a monitor from my mom's old work.
Is it 1080p or like
I don't even know.
what's the max resolution whenever you go into your settings? Like what's the max you can set it to?
1600 by 900.
All right, so you have it's literally like one. So resolution's got like aspect ratio of like 16:9
Yeah.
and such. Yeah. So at 1080p is 16:9. That is one below 1080p, which is fine because you can still record things in 1080p because it's the same aspect ratio. It's confusing things, but or rather you don't know. Let's see here. Do you want one with free? It really depends how much you're willing to spend on the card. I would not settle for a 960 because you can get a 970 for just a little bit more. A 960 is like a 960. You can get it for around nearly 300 anyways. You can get one for 155, but that's you can get one for 155, but it's used. And it's not worth it really. It's got 4 gigabytes of VRAM, which means more things in the game can be turned up, and it won't lag as much as well. But it's just the card isn't as strong as a 970. So just eBay, but let me look on Amazon. Not Dakota, UK. Come. GTX 970. Alright. 11 gigabytes is no such thing. Alright. So new. Condition new. Please and thank you. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, so the 970 is better than a 1050 Ti. Alright, okay. 750 Ti. That's a bit expensive. It's free shipping. Yeah, free shipping. Look for them gorgeous ones. No, you can get one for $330. That's a bit expensive, but it's free shipping and it's new.
How much is it?
330. Expensive. Very expensive. Hello. You can get a GTX 1060, which is better than the 970, and it's the 6 gig version, not the 3 gig. So you get more. It's just essentially you'll never need you can turn up every setting on every game to max setting. It'll be fun. And that's 318. It's if you're willing to spend that. Let's see here. You can get a I don't want none of the 10 things in. Like, it's GTX 970 and it's like, oh, here's some 1060s or 1050s and shit you're not looking for. Good.
I blew myself.
So look at the lowest.
Bro, what?
Nah, I'm just like looking at them. No, I don't want a 730. Who the hell uses 730? That'd be worse than a 650. No. Nope. Nope. nope,
found an
nope,
old
nope,
recording
nope,
that might
nope,
help you
nope.
guys out with the siren.
I've been observing this siren
No,
Lilith
GTX
since the
960.
opening of the vault.
Where's the
She appears to be
970?
using iridium to enhance her natural
I think the
phase
cheapest one
walking
you'll find on
abilities.
Amazon
This
is
naturally
around.
leads me to
Yeah, the
assume
cheapest one on
some
Amazon
unspoken
is
connection between
$318.
sirens, iridium, and the vault. I have determined two
The cheapest
additional
970.
things. Firstly, that she finds it irritating when others pluck out strands of her hair under the guise of needing them for scientific experimentation.
If
And
you're like,
secondly, that they taste like olives. Wait, no, fried pickles.
no, where the fuck did it go? There it is. Oh no, I mean the cheapest one you'd find is Thingabobadoo. It's 300. 300 on the dot.
Hmm.
So I'll send you. I'll put in Discord the link to that 970, and then I'll go back on eBay. And it really depends. Do you really want it new? Because new will cost a lot more, and used will just mean that it's just been used for a little bit. Doesn't mean that it'll like break or anything. Mostly that'll get is you'll get in it is like a little bit of dust. You save yourself some money as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you want it brand spanking new?
Yeah.
Alright then. I'll click on the new ones. And free postage. Do you care about postage or not? Yeah, no, maybe so.
Fuck, this dude's... Stop! So, what were you saying? I had to concentrate on not dying to this guy.
So you want it brand new. Do you care about postaging or not?
What does that mean?
Like the price that it takes to send it through postage. Or
Probably.
do you want free postage?
Nah, doesn't really matter right now, I guess.
Well, you can find GTX 970 right here for it's brand new, and it's free postage, and it's £279. Fuck's sake, what is that in American money?
Oh, that's a lot of money. Yeah, American money, 270 pounds is a fuck ton of money.
Let's see. If I go back and click on it, and then I change.
It's probably like $500.
No, that's a bit much. It's $362. That's yeah, okay. Nope.
That's probably too much.
That is too
My
much.
my amount that I'll go is like like below 300, or a little bit above, not like 360, but somewhere around there.
I wouldn't expect it to. All right. .co.m.com. New. Buy it now. Free shipping. Don't want a laptop card. No.
Yeah, bad. That's, oh man, that's funny.
I think the best one you're gonna find here is this one. It's brand new. It's literally It's literally the one. It's a gigabyte card. It says G1 Gaming, and G1 Gaming cards are usually really good, and they usually keep really quiet and cool. By the way, do you know how to overclock your card?
Nope.
Oh, well, if you get the card, I can teach you how to do that, and then you'll get yourself, like, I don't know, maybe 20 extra FPS. But think about it, if you run like a game at like fucking 30 FPS, that's 50 FPS for you there.
How do you do it?
It's only because the card is so powerful. It's like, you go and download this thing called MSI Afterburner. And then I'd walk you through the steps of doing it. The only thing that the only thing that I know that is not recommended for it is Overwatch, but then you need to play Overwatch anyway, so it's fine. Overwatch doesn't like it when your graphics card is updated or overclocked. It's like, sorry, the game's it literally crashes the game, telling you that it could crash because your graphics card's overclocked. And I'm like, my game has crashed once. It only has because this shitty ass message just crashed me. Alright, so I got this one here. You can get this one. Let's see. Okay, you can buy it. It's a buy it now. Okay. Well, it's a buy it now, but the shipping is. Why it say shipping? No, I don't need that. I don't know. It'd be different for you actually because. Think about. It's thinking that I'm in the UK right now, so it's saying like, oh, you could pay $35 for shipping. I'm like, nah, nibba, I ain't buying this. So, there, you can look at that. It's in Discord now. I don't know how much does it say for you for shipping? Because mine's at $35. Because
let me look. Hang on.
It's like, okay.
That. Where do I see for ship? Oh, $15 shipping.
Oh, there you go. It's cheaper for you then. So that'll be 300 on the dot.
Yeah.
And if you don't want that, then I can look at other ones.
What's up, Voodoo? What you want?
Hey,
you can buy one for $500. No. It's only because it comes with water cooling with it. So, which means you can get a larger overclock and it run even faster. But you know, it says the water cooling is not really worth it, considering it's a good enough card on its own.
I'm sorry,
you get one
Voodoo.
for $420.
I try to read it, but like every time I look down, it's like I missed so much, and I try to read it. I'll try to read it more.
I don't what? Why did it get rid of all my things? Search things. New. Buy it now. No bids. The bids are trash. Well, you can get one with a water cooler for $823.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh no! I tell you what, even better. You can get one. You can get one without the cooler for £1,000 or $1,000. I mean, would you want that? It's not worth it.
Ugh.
What is this one then? This one says Asus. Asus graphics card. Won't work. Never mind. It's got 14 hours left on it. So rip. It was only like wants a bid. That's why I did a bid. This is buy it now. Buy it now for the price it is at, but it's 14 hours left on it. That's stupid. The brand, you wanting a brand new is setting you back a lot because there's only like, let's see, new and buy it now. There's only 52 ones that you can buy now that are new.
Well, it's gonna
And
be a
they're all-
while, you know. Like, it's gonna be like 2 weeks from now before I can go in, and I'll start school as well. So.
Well,
Might
I
be
think your
on-
best option is the 970 I sent you in Discord.
Yeah. Are you German? Because I want to. The German get it. Nick. Bruh. I'm pretty sure I got what you said, but. If it's what you said, it's fucked up.
Never noticed such a large-scale assault on the Firehawk before.
Oh man.
No one's given them such confidence.
Keep going, bloodsuckers! That demonic sting will rue the goddamn day it messed with us! We're gonna make the Firehawk choke to death on his own feces! The Firehawks got rolling, huh? You know, I heard the Firehawk liquefies bad and drinks them like flesh smoothies. But yeah, I'm sure he's had about Roland's just...
Looking at the game with low texture quality is just cringe for me.
What?
First place, you would...
My game?
Yeah, it's such low texture quality.
Bro, it looks fine.
Nah,
Yeah, dude.
look at it on high, and it looks way better. You've been playing on low for so long, you've forgotten,
Yeah.
or maybe you've never seen.
I play on my PS4 and I know what it looks like.
Looks much better.
Yeah.
Except for PS4 has some shitty physics enabled, so you get some lag drops. See, I gotta go through this stupid process to get a job, or I have to get this number sent to me. But since I'm from a different country, they're like, "Oh, we don't want to send you this number that you've already been sent before." Because, like, when you apply, you get sent this number when you turn 16 here, and when you apply for a job, you have to give them that number, but it has to be sent to you within 3 months, and I didn't have the number within 3 months of looking for a job. So I have to get the number, apply for a job, and get a job within 3 months. And there's very, very little jobs here that aren't, like, because everybody takes them all. Everybody's looking for a job here. They're just it's such a small place, and everybody's got a job. So I go to apply for it, the number. I apply for, fill out this little application they need, send it to them, and then they send another letter saying, "Oh, we can't because we need your passport and shit. We need pictures of your passport and the pictures of your visa, and fucking pictures of everything else." And so I send it to them. I've taken pictures of it today and sent it off. I'm gonna send it off tomorrow, or technically today in my time because it's 4:32 a.m. now. And then after that, I can finally get a job, and I can finally get some money coming in,
Yeah.
and then I can finally upgrade my goddamn graphic card.
I'm
And then the
gonna.
processor is so expensive.
I'm probably gonna hop on my PS4 at. I don't know, it's gonna be a while before I go back on there. Cause school.
PC is just too much fun.
Actually, you know what I might do? On this Friday, the beta for World War II is gonna be the open beta is gonna come out. I'll probably stream that.
Isn't it already out?
It's the private one, so if you pre-ordered it, you could get it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't pre-order it. I wish I had, though.
Dude, the Destiny 2 beta ends tomorrow.
I don't even care for Destiny 2.
Bro, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. The multiplayer, like the PvP is extremely hard though. Like you gotta try out your ass off doing that. But other than that, it's really good. And it runs super smooth too.
What were you playing on?
I was playing on like the highest settings with only 2 things turned down.
This is it.
Let's see, Destiny 2.
Hideout. Be careful, friend. There are bound to be traps everywhere.
If I look at system requirements for it. Because the beta for PC just got released today, or no, yesterday, so they would have just come out with the system requirements for it to see what you need to play or not. It's free right now as well, the open beta, obviously. You have to pay to play fuck beta. Unless you pre-ordered it.
Where'd you go?
Scammed.
See you, Voodoo.
What's he at school?
I don't know. I was kind of
Go
lost.
coach
He said
on
I got coach on my ass. Like I'm like, where you at? Are you at school?
Playing Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, you playing Left 4 Dead 2? Versus.
Hey, you need a GTX 660 to play it, at least, and an i3 minimum to play it. Yeah, you'd be able to play it at low settings. I played the game at low settings when I did just to see how fast it would go, and it ran perfectly fine for me. I mean, it looked perfectly fine to me. Of course, it'd run fine as on low, but see, the 970 is it's what's recommended to play the game at a smooth 100. See, on a 970 you get 102 FPS on high. High settings and high is not really much of a difference. It's just like some shadow quality and how smooth the game looks, and it's got this weird thing on high settings where one setting causes it to lag like balls. It's terrible. But then I set it on high and I was like, oh, it's fine. Everything else on the highest except for that one setting and another setting, because my graphics card was like, ah, nah, man. It's not that it was running really badly. Most of the time it runs at a smooth 60, and on low on low and uncapped frame rate it ran it steady over 100 FPS easily. You could download it and try it though.
How you doing? The bandits call me the Firehawk. I'm with the Raiders.
Oh man.
But you ain't got to if you don't want to. I'm not forcing nothing upon you.
My computer's actually my computer's actually full on space.
That excuse are like, oh, it's full on space, so well.
No, I know, legit. I filled up my terabyte hard drive, and like, I'm thinking about if I get this new graphics card, I'm thinking about like completely formatting my computer again. And
if you get a new graphics card, you just gotta uninstall some games you don't play, really.
yeah.
That's what I do. I have a lot of games I don't have installed. Dead Space 2, Dark Souls 2, Borderlands pre-sequel, Bioshock Infinite, Bioshock 2, Bioshock, For Honor, Final Fantasy X, HD Remastered, Fallout 4, Special Edition Skyrim, because I got the normal Skyrim, I don't fucking want to play shitty Special Edition. GTA 5, Just Cause 3, Left 4 Dead 1, Psychonauts, Resident Evil 5, Rust, Saints Row 3rd, Civ 5, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, Steep, Rainbow Six Siege, The Division, Tomb Raider, Watch Dogs 2, XCOM 2. Don't have all those installed. Oh, Arma 2 and Arma 3, those aren't installed either. And a bunch of other games that that aren't really much of space. Doom, I don't have Doom installed either. I do have Borderlands 1 and 2, Binding of Isaac, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Multiplayer and Zombies, Cast Crash, CSGO, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3, Don't Starve Together, Skyrim, 4, Scary's Mod, Geometry Dash, Gigantic, Left 4 Dead 2, Shadow of Mordor, Pit People, Shadowgrounds, Starpoint, Gemini 2, Terraria, and Unturned.
Terraria.
Bro, I like bought Terraria because I was bored and didn't know what I was spending my money on, and then it was an actually alright game. But I was playing at night and I was super tired, and I went really high in the sky and fell off what I was building, and it made me actually feel like I was falling off something that tripped me the fuck out. Like I sat there and like holding onto my chair, and I was like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna die."
I think once I finish, when I finish this mission, probably gonna hop off. I'm really tired.
I'm tired now. I'm gonna go to sleep because it's 4:38 in the morning.
Yeah.
So I'll get rid of this shittiest ones here that I like. So you got two things on there that you can look at. You can get the one on Amazon, which is free shipping, and it's $300 on the dot. Or you can get the one that's I'm pretty sure most of these will change in about 2 weeks, if I'm honest. Or you can get the other one that's around $300 on the dot as well. So they're both essentially the same price, but it's really different. Since they're basically the same price, it really depends on which one looks cooler to you. That's when you're just thinking, which eye candy will I have? So the Amazon one is black and white, and it looks alright. It looks pretty cool. The fans kind of stick out and everywhere. And it looks alright, yeah. And then the other one is black with 3 fans. Oh, and also the cooling. Gotta mention the cooling and how cool the card will get. So when you get the new card, you'll notice that your room will probably get a lot hotter with it in it.
It's gonna get even hotter.
It's gonna get hot. Your room's gonna get hot.
My room's already hot all the time.
It's worth it for smooth FPS and good graphics.
It's gonna get even hotter. No.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm just saying. No.
That's what I'm just saying.
I gotta head back to Sanctuary.
I did not watch DBZ for the 4th time.
That's where they're keeping
So the Amazon one, it's gonna be a little bit faster, I'd say, in terms of speed. But actually I'm not quite sure about that. The MSI ones are usually quite good for speed, but I think the eBay one's a bit faster, and it's gonna have better cooling, which means less heat in your room. But really, the temperatures that this gives off depends on how hot your room is. So